All right, so the workout for Wednesday is going to consist of two parts. We will have a conditioning series, and then we're going to have a ball handling series. So our conditioning part is going to be 32 minutes, and in order to check a yes on this, you have to complete all three of these in order from the 10-minute full body stretch, 12-minute cardio, and the 10-minute leg workout. These have to be done consecutively, so you can't do one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening. So these have to be done in a 32-minute period. And then players, you'll report this out to your coach as either yes, I did it, or no, I did not. And so that is going to be a participation piece as it was yesterday. So if you get all 12 of 12 players that participated, you would have a 100% participation. If you had 10 of 12 players on your roster, you'd have an 83.3% participation. This Choppy Ball series, what I've done is I put a link here to a Twitter video. So what you're going to do with this is the V dribble, both right and left, inside out, right and left, crossover one direction, between the legs the opposite direction, and then behind the back to finish. And you have to complete this 10 times. Now, the video will be here for reference. So what you're going to have to do is you may not have access to a court, so you're going to have to find a garage, a basement, a hallway, somewhere where you have 15 feet in length. And 15 feet is going to be important. So baseline to free throw line, 15 feet. And so when you do this, in order for this to be equitable for all of the teams to compete, for the V dribble, with the right hand in one direction, you have to do 15 dribbles in 15 feet. And so you would have 15 dribbles, so it's not just a matter of getting from baseline to free throw line. You have to get 15 dribbles in that space. And then you'll do, with your left hand, 15 dribbles back. Inside out, back in that opposite direction, you'll have 15 dribbles to get from the baseline to the free throw line, or 15 feet, and then you'll have 15 dribbles to get back. Crossover one direction, again, 15 dribbles to get 15 feet. 15 between the legs to get 15 feet. And then behind the back to finish, 15 behind the back consecutively in 15 feet. Now, you have to complete this a minimum of 10 cycles. And so how you're going to report this out to your coaches is the players are going to report the time that it takes to complete a single series. So not all 10, but you think about what you just watched here. This guy doing it basically in 57 seconds. That would be his time. So your time would be how long it takes you to do this entire series, back and forth, 15 dribbles in 15 feet, 15 dribbles, 15 feet, doing each of these in the correct order. That would be one cycle. And so how long does it take you to complete this? One cycle, and that's what you would report out. So it may take some players 50 seconds. It may take some players 2.5 minutes to complete this. So remember, you have to travel 15 feet, and you have to do 15 dribbles. And this has to be done consecutively in a single time span. So you're not allowed to do this, stop the clock, pause, wait, start the clock, do this. So it's start the clock, we do the whole thing. When you're done with this last piece of the cycle, hit stop, and then you have that time. So you might time it every single time and choose your best time to report, or maybe you complete all 10 cycles and then you start to record. You can do this 100 times if you want to, and what you're going to do is report back to your coach the best time that you had doing this series. You have to do it at least 10 times, and then you're going to record out your best time to your coach. So coaches, hopefully this makes sense. Players, good luck on the Wednesday workout.